getting ready for base. Justin Verlander gets the start for Houston in this one. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Justin Verlander, former Cy Young Award winner. He's done just about everything you could do as a starting pitcher. At one time, might have had the best and biggest arm in the game of baseball. Consistently 94 to 97 miles an hour. Really good overhand curveball. Has the slider, has the changeup. Usually you'll know if Justin Verlander is on early. If he gets through the first couple innings, 1, 2, 3, he's going to be tough to beat. Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. And that one is gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Batting third.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. His line against Justin Verlander, he's 1 for 5. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Batting fourth.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Bird.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger, behind the plate a year ago. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. His line against Justin Verlander, he's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
George Springer is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Tanaka into his motion. 1-0 on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Popped him up. Bird backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. Go look at the numbers. He hit over 310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now.
Count is 2-1.
Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. The Yankees are out in front. Stepping in, Brendan Drury. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Tyler Wade. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. To first. Gurriel picks it up. There's one. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. Here's Brett Gardner now. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. Gone into the upper deck. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
Yeah, Matty, it's scorching out right now. And they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts traveling. Dan, what's your take?
That's exactly what happens, D-Road. Come out of spring training in a lot of the places. It's a little damp. It's a little cold. But when it starts to heat up and get hot and humid, it definitely plays right into the hands of the hitters. And they're taking advantage of the conditions today.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
Leading off for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Tanaka pauses. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Correa stands at second with no outs. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Striding in for Houston, Marwin Gonzalez. He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
Liner in there for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan. Evan Gattis now standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Evan Gattis becomes out number 2 this inning. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. We are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. 1 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Popped him up. Altuve calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Tyler Wade. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more.
Leading off for the Astros.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the 3-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle. And it's fouled away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Low roller, and he barehands it. Save. Great effort, comes up just short. And now runners will be at first and second with nobody out. Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. Off the plate and low here, ball one.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here.
Now this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only one run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in one or maybe two.
A ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Next up for the Stros, Brian McCann. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, and that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, how?
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the leading off the inning, Evan Gattis. And they'll need him to get something going here. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Tanaka into his motion. 0-2 pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
In now, George Springer, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and a sack. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Up onto the train tracks, but it's a foul ball. That's a shame. It had plenty of distance. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Nope.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Two pitch just missed. Didi Gregorius waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bregman has a play. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still lead it by a count. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
For the Astros.
Tanaka's ready. First pitch on its way.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw won't get him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Ready now, Yuli Gurriel. Last time through was a base hit. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Altuve, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. There's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Popped him up. Wade over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 0-1 the count. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a flare out to left center. Gonzalez moving forward, but he won't get there. It falls in, and that's the first out. Brett Gardner will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. Flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Runner at second here with one man out. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball two.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Aaron Judge will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here comes the first pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. The Yanks. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. They'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Into the corner and slicing. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
The 1-0 home. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Chad Green, right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Evan Gattis is retired on strikes for the third time tonight. This catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Green, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2000. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. In now, Jose Altuve will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. He gets to it, and he botched it.
Wow, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. 2-2 count. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First baseman, number 10.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Altuve, the runner at third. Correa at second. Gurriel at first. 2 out in the inning. 1-1 the count. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-7 ball game. So striding in, Brian McCann, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the 3 runs already home here. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And now a pitch on the way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Career numbers against Will Harris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Third baseman, Brandon Drury.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? It's up and out of here into the archways.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler Wade.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 9 and the Astros 7. Evan Gattis now standing in. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The batter, right fielder, Josh Reddick. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Set and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
2-0. Reddick leads off first with 1 away. Hit high and deep to right center. Judge is on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here, to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 3. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Seared down the first baseline. And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 9-9 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. And that misses ball 1.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our MLB Network presentation. From the stretch. Well hit to right, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
The next 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired. 2 down now. Giancarlo Stanton now. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one. Looking for a 5th in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Carlos Correa.
David Robertson, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gardner going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Striding into the box, Yuli Gurriel. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Marwin Gonzalez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The 1-1 home is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Up and in on the hands, it's 2 balls and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. But no chance to recover. McCann is on at first after the strikeout. Digging in, Evan Gattis. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Count even now at 1-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. Hector Rondon takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit down the 3rd baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Springer. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Derek Fisher. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit hard to the right. Robertson pauses. Here's the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. The 0-2 once more is in there. A called strike 3. Here's George Springer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Started that swing a bit too early. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and we are going.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 popped him up. Gurriel is under it. He's got it one away.
How about it?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brendan Drury. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit high in the air down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Into the box now, Tyler Wade. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Here's Brett Gardner now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher.
And the third baseman makes the play. That in. Coming to the plate now.
Leading off for the Astros, second baseman,
Dylan Betances takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Another 0-2 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Gregorius has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the
Ready for another chance? Yuli Gurriel. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Grounder down the line at third. Drury gloves it. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. 11-9 is how this one ends. The New York Yankees combined to hit 8 home runs en route to the win. David Robertson is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Giancarlo Stanton. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 11 runs, 15 hits. 1 error, they left
Hey Owen.
MLB The Show's. So coming to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He will lead this one off today.
Second base, Jackie Robinson.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Arenado is there for it. Makes the play, one away. At the plate, Odubel Herrera.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Digging in now, Ted Williams.
Number 9, Ted Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Desmond on the move, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Justin Smoke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Still 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Still even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
Once again, a 3-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first. Comes set and the 0-1. A little bouncer. Blackmon on at first. Nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now batting, David Peralta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swinging a drive to right by Peralta. This one's got some carry. Into the second deck and gone. Striding in, Eduardo Escobar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Stepping in, Elias Diaz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner towards center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The pitcher, Aaron Sanchez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way, and they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. On to first as they get the... And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Count 0-2.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. Dahl takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game. At the plate, Ian Desmond. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. One out, nobody on. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. Dribbled to the right side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Ionetta behind now, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Blackman's after it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone up into the second deck.
Now in the box, Ted Williams. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Justin Smoak now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Leading off the inning, Antonio Senzatella, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and a strike now. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Popped him up. Diaz moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that'll get down. A leadoff single for Crawford. Trying to pick things up where we left off, David Peralta.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Standing in, Elias Diaz. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Gonzalez is there, and he has it for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Sanchez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. And their runners at the corners now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Hit in the air to center field. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, David.
Left fielder, David. Go.
First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Changeup in for a strike. Dahl can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess. And looking at a fastball to... Ready once again, Odubel Herrera, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Ted Williams. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Popped him up. LeMahieu has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now, David Peralta. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Sinking line drive out to right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Eduardo Escobar standing in. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's more than a mile high. Up into the rooftop area. Chris Russin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Elias Diaz will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. and he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one will get this one. Now the 0-1. Ground ball left side. And not too shabby out of the pen. Standing in, Ian Desmond. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. And that one stayed too low apparently. Line to left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Heading for second is Desmond. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Gerardo Parra will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Gonzalez over at second. Iannetta on at first with nobody out. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Ready with another 0-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first down. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly. Cole Hamels takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there. So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Charlie Blackmon becomes out number 2 this inning. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hit to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to Scott Oberg gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So here now is the pitcher, Cole Hamels. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Giving chase is Dahl. 1 down. So stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Oberg is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. After it is Blackmon. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Ball 2.
Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. At the plate, David Dahl. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. David Dahl goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Desmond on third with 2 out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he got him, minimizing. Now to the plate, Ted Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats. To this point.
Right fielder, Ted Williams.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoak now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Nobody out, runner on first. A bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brandon Crawford.
Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and 2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Oberg will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners. Long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Number 1 come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackman.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. There's a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as Jake McGee comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Eduardo Escobar standing in. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. Into the box now, Elias Diaz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
LeMahieu relay to first in time, and just like Trevor Bauer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted in the air to right field. Williams is there, and he'll bring this one in. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He singled his last time up. In there, strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Story takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Popped up. Escobar is calling for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackie Robinson. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward right center, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On attempt misses. The throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit to first. Desmond has it. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. Stepping in, Ted Williams. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. 1-2 hole.
Hey, he looked. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there's 2 down. And now a pitch on the way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Blackman will get there, and he puts it. Settling in now, Carlos Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. This is pulled into right. Williams is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Tony Walters will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14.
Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Robinson is there on the first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Fans, our final line score. First.
Two of the best bats in the business go at it next. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Out in front here is Bogaerts as he drives this one foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Benintendi doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Change-up in for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Just getting started at the Rogers Center. Fastball called for strike two.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And that is down as that could be two bases. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And he is into third with a two-out triple. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Missed with a breaking ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's stepping up to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the first pitch here from Price. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pereira is retired. 2 down now.
Batting third.
Ready now, Ted Williams. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. This is skied into short left center. Bogarts calls for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
Moreland.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a knee-high fastball. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. Reined in. There's 1 on the first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Frank Thomas set to lead off the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back, and it's gone. In now, Brandon Crawford. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. 1 run in and 1 gone so far at the center. First offering on its way. Pitch popped up, and this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Eduardo Escobar stands
up there in a few minutes.
that time. Good for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
On the run is Benintendi.
He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Elias Diaz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
And that retires the side. Riding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Christian Vasquez becomes the first out of the inning. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Williams back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
In there, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rich Hill. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Popped him up. Pedroia waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Jackie Robinson, second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Popped him up. Pedroia over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi,
and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Andrew Benintendi, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Line drive to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left.
into the second deck and gone.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mookie Betts.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. A base hit in his first trip.
Mitch Moreland.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit back up the middle. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he just misses with a curveball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Rafael Devers would be next if they can keep this inning alive. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. A ball and no strikes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time.
Got him looking. And striding into the box, Ted Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Ted Williams.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and in steps Big Frank. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now the 0-2 from Price. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and he digging in. Christian Vasquez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1-1 to the Boston pitcher.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Grounded back up the middle. Robinson moving to his right. Throw on to first. Gets him in the side. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
David Peralta.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now that's popped up. Moreland shading to his right. One out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Escobar. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Elias Diaz the next to hit. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the first pitch here from Price. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Ready to take his hacks again, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting, right fielder.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. They'll try again 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great...
And he'll get there in plenty of... Aaron Sanchez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Fly ball out to right field. Betts has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jackie Robinson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. But it bends just foul into the second deck. One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Pedroia. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that Aaron Sanchez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Moreland.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. And that's into the corner, of foul. Bounce it to the left side. Escobar is up with it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. On the ground to the right side. Backhanded. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So coming to the plate, Rafael Devers. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And that's taken for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And the changeup is way low that time. Sinker misses that.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. He struck him out. At the plate, Ted Williams. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He went down on strikes last time up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Change up in for a strike. Hamels is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. David Price goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. Leading off the inning, David Peralta, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the first pitch here from Price. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Tyler Thornburg is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And it's fouled away. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Ready for another chance? Elias Diaz 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Grounded down the third baseline. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Read this one almost in books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Cole Hamels becomes out number 2 this inning. Line drive to center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runner goes for second. The bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old-school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make, hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses there. 1-2. And this one gets away. And we've written a K next to his name in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pop high in the air. The lead. Here's the delivery. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
Crawford is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question, he was a tough out up there.